it's healing everyone. That's not good. No! Why did it do it twice, you cheater?
Not done with me.
More daughters of Lilith. How many will she damn to hell?
Alright, limbo portal
any and all of
here,
their children to achieve
and throw it at the rock. Oh gosh, she's gonna be taking damage. And then knock the dog through the portal.
More than
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
That's not good. She's got a debuff where every time we play one of her cards, she loses health. I need 6 heroism for that. Gather costs 2. Kick will give 1. Alright, that takes out 1 monument, 1 dog. The big guy's going to hit her. That's not good. And I don't think Gather hurts the rocks, which makes it less useful than it normally is. So let's redraw Gather. Morningstar. Wait, oh, it's already at max damage. Morningstar starts out as like a okay card, and it gets stronger each time you play it up to a cap. It's already at cap, which means it's kept the ramp up from the first part of this mission when we were fighting in Mephisto's realm. Alright, destroy the monument. And that hits her.
It is all coming back to me.
We're still 1 short of Drain Soul. Okay. If I play Kick, Ilyana will take damage, but then we can Drain Soul after. This is not great. Redraw the Kick, just hope for something else that generates heroism. Straight to Hell generates heroism, but then it ends the turn. Ah. Alright, I need to get that thing off Ilyana or she's gonna die. Alright, I'll have to use the heroism. Hit that guy with a rock just that should work, right? It didn't. Okay. Possibility. You have to do damage to his hit points, not his shield. So I think Ilyana's gonna go down. Alright, straight to hell. That'll heal. And he won't get hit. Ilyana's gonna go into downstate on this turn though, I think. I don't have any more redraws. I could throw this rock at that pillar. I did not realize I had Ilyana selected there. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I'll just open a portal, that's fine. Alright. Ilyana just fought the devil and is now getting slapped around by this dude. They should let Prime users auto sub, then they would maybe lose money. They would absolutely
Looks
use
like they
money.
have help.
Because, asked you, there's a lot of folks that might want to support someone, but they just forget. Like, my dad has come into my channel and used his Prime before, but he forgets, like, every other month. He wants to, but he just forgets about it. Plus, think about the people that would just, like, set up, like, Prime to auto sub and then die. For how long would Amazon continue paying the Prime sub for dead people? Like, that would be a very real issue. That would be a very real issue. They would have to have a system to constantly check if people were still alive. Let's see.
Tired of these distractions.
Who dat? Malkior, thank you for the
Then
Prime.
send them
Welcome.
back to Lilith
Also,
in ashes.
I don't know who just redeemed this, but here's a Santa Christmas
You
filter.
read my mind.
You know, I'm very unhappy with this Wrath card. We gotta get this Wrath card out of our deck, Joe. Alright, Drain Soul is now available. Chain 7. So it also kept the growth from the Spooky Realm.
Vengeance has come.
That did force a split, though.
I can only imagine.
Any Chip sightings? I have seen Chip today, but he's not in here right now. Is there any more pillars? Or am I... Ah, she's so low. I need to destroy one more little pillar to kill her. Wait, why does that work? That goes through the block?
Away for vengeance.
Huh. If you knock back an enemy into another enemy, it skips the block.
Leave some for
All
the
right.
rest of us.
Is that a
We've done
win,
it.
or do I have to
Excellent
clear
work.
the field? Sometimes it'll come up with a new thing and say, "Get now, clear the field." You couldn't have thrown it into the freaking sun? You had to drop it above my head?
I can already feel that page twisting inside me, you know? Who's to say I won't?
You are not Blaze, Robbie.
But I led you straight to him. Played right into his little game. If Ileana hadn't been there...
But I was there, Robbie. As you are always for me. It is time we go home.
I'm gonna find him. Blaze. And when I do...
I'm going to breathe fire on his church.
He will know the true face of vengeance.
So now Ghost Rider wants to use the Penance Stare on another Ghost Rider. That should be interesting. Okay. Oh, nice. That mission gave credits, too. We needed that. Ah, yes. Burning an abandoned church like any hero. Yeah. When do we get the, when do we get Fire Breath? I don't have that card. Also, I don't have a Penance Stare card. When do we get that? Someone wants to talk out here. Someone really freaking far away. Where is that? Oh, it's Auto Shop.
Honestly, yes, but it's not like I got any.
Compliment.
Robbie's hero tried to sell us out?
She doesn't even say anything, it just gave you
One
the
time,
thing.
I ate an entire super grande burrito in one sitting. Sour cream, guac, black beans. Whole thing sat right at the top of my gut for a day and a half. It's not the same as having a piece of the Darkhold stuck in your chest, but it also kinda is.
That's your
Talks about Blaze,
comparison,
though.
Peter.
They say never meet your idols. Not that I could blame you. Who wouldn't want to hang out with Johnny Blaze?
Peter, shut up.
Yeah, I wouldn't stress about it too much. My Aunt May has a saying. Living in worry invites death in a hurry.
Peter, shut up.
Yeah, if you like that saying, she's got a lot more where that came from. I think she learns them from crypto quips in the newspaper.
Peter, shut up.
Hey, you should come over for dinner one of these days. You know, just to be friendly. It's always work, work, work around here.
Peter, stop talking.
Mephisto smell like rotten eggs? You missed a spot. Just kidding. You've covered all the spots about 50 times now. Look, feel free to say something if I'm getting on your nerves.
I have.
That happens sometimes. I even get on my own nerves and have to say something. You can shut up now, Peter. You got it, Self.
I said shut up, Peter.
Do you ever get an insane craving for mac and cheese?
I honestly think he was bugged, and he was just like, I'm gonna exhaust my entire dialogue.
I'm kind of busy right now.
Cleaning your car?
It's gotta be done. If I don't, no one else will.
I am sorry you are stuck with the burden of the parchment, Robbie.
Don't be. It's fine.
If you need help,
I said it's fine.
if there is something you need to get off your chest...
You mean like the parchment? No, it's in there pretty snug. I'm doing great otherwise. It's not like any major life role models attempted to sell us out to Mephisto recently.
Oh, well, good.
Robbie,
Thanks for checking on me, Hunter. Later. I just want to be alone right now.
Minus
Thanks.
1 friendship. Nice. I'm doing
I
great.
see things are going well for you, too.
Okay.
Blade and I, we've worked with Johnny before. I'm not really a glass half full kind of guy. Unless it's a glass of whiskey.
Can't interact with that in the evening, apparently. Alright. I could run around the Abbey grounds, but maybe I should do that with the dog. Because I'm not really sure where I haven't checked in order to find the missing piece of the moon disk that I haven't found yet. Carol.
Stop
Wait,
being so defensive and listen to us, Robbie.
We're just worried about you, that's all.
No need to be worried. I got this.
I don't think you fully understand what you're carrying. The parchment packs a lot of evil.
And what? You don't think I can handle it? I'll have you know that you aren't the only one who has a corner on controlling darkness. Just ask Sparky.
We're just concerned.
Concerned? You're starting to sound an awful lot like Caretaker, Nico.
Since when did you become such a jerk?
Since he started carrying that damn page, that's
Why
when...
don't you worry about yourself, Blade?
Whatever you say, Robbie. Why don't you go find Peter?
Well, maybe I will. I'm out.
Well, we tried.
The parchment of power is no joke. Then again, neither is Robbie. Let's just hope he's right and he can handle it.
Yeah, let's hope.
Does it have to be carried inside someone's chest? Can they just put it on a table? I would try putting it on a table. I like how they hung up a picture of Wolverine outside his room so you know which one's his. Jeremiah Kane,
Curious.
breaker of chains.
It's weird. I just felt this need to be out here.
Our fighter, our heart, Endra Moore. Yelena
That
Nikovic,
is
believe the best and made it
something.
so. Will Walker, son of this land. I never found these. Wait a minute.
No big deal. Something about Jeremiah Kane's statue drew me. Guess it's that old Spirit of Vengeance connection, huh?
Like you, Kane carried more burdens than any one man should.
Yeah, So he knew how the big honor could also become a curse.
Do you feel you have been cursed?
Absolutely. I mean, it's awesome to be one of the Midnight Suns and have the incredible responsibility of carrying the Parchment of Power. But it also really sucks.
If luck is with us, you will not have to carry the parchment for long.
I can carry it for as long as necessary.
Minus
However
one
long
friendship
Blaze
again?
had it,
Oh my gosh.
I can keep it for as long or longer.
I did not mean to imply you did not have what it takes.
But I do have what it takes. And I don't need luck.
Blaze's betrayal probably soured your outlook.
About that. I keep thinking about what happened back in Limbo. Right before all the fighting broke out, when Blaze told me you were the key to the parchment, the prophecy, all of it. And that if we took you out, the world might survive.
Robbie...
I know what you're gonna say. Don't trust Blaze. I get it. Which is why I'm thinking I should read this parchment for myself and find out exactly what caused him to get so worked up about you.
I have no doubt the parchment talks all about me, but if you choose to read it, do not tell me what it says.
Oh, yeah? Because it would be too painful to hear?
Because it is irrelevant. I cannot have it causing me to second guess everything about myself.
Second guessing yourself, huh? I know all about that. Fine, forget it. I'm not gonna read the page. Happy now?
I am relieved, yes. But what are you going to do instead?
I'm gonna do what I normally do. Sit and worry. And hope Stark hurries up with whatever he's building in the forge.
That may take a while.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear you say that. After all this, I better get a statue of my own around here.
Okay, talk to Tony. Also, I think Wolverine's back from a mission.
Easy
wait,
enough
is it
for the
Wolverine?
Sorcerer
Oh
Supreme
no, it's
to
him.
handle.
Restore to combat. I already had that card. Okay, that's all we can do there.
Thanks, Hunter.
Forge.
Just tell me. I already told you. That was just a bunch of hocus-pocus mumbo-jumbo. Authored by the hand of a corrupted elder god, vile, unspeakable evil power contained within its pages. I get it. The Darkhold is bad. But I'm a scientist. I need facts, examples, highlights, lowlights.
Are you really asking me for a book report on the Darkhold?
I mean, I could just blast the page to smithereens without knowing the context, but understanding it is so much more interesting.
Context or no context, I'm still skeptical that your plan will actually work.
Well, okay, then share your deep insights with me, Dr. Spooky. Come on, spill the beans.
I have no beans to spill, Tony. I think I need some fresh air.
I have no beans! Steven is posted to the hyperlink. Wait, hold on, there's a couple of things. Alright, Carol. Ilyana, I wanted to reach out and see how you were doing. Ilyana, why? Carol, I've dealt with creatures as powerful as Mephisto. I know it can leave scars. I am also aware you have history with him. It's not my business. I'm not asking for details, but I could talk about it if you want to talk about it. Ilyana, I am fine. Carol, sure. The war room is usually empty between 11 and 1. I welcome any distraction from paperwork. Ilyana, I probably won't be there. Carol, cool. Ilyana, but I might. Carol, cool. Ilyana, okay. That was pretty well handled. Steven, this is a minor emergency. Do any of us that dabble in the mystical arts remember the end of the Gaudium Sphera incantation? I'm embarrassed to say it has slipped my mind. Ilyana, did you try Acetum Ubivis? Steven, no, because I do not intend to melt an acid. Thank you very much. Wanda, try Gloriosa Saponum. Steven, not Magna Saponum? Wanda, Magna feels like a more natural fit. I know, but it never worked for me. Nico, are you serious? Your incantation is for a bubble bath? Let's see, and book club. We did that already. Okay.
I guess you're wondering why Strange and I were getting into it?
Beans
I
to
saw
spill.
enough.
He gets so huffy and precious when it comes to his magic stuff. Everything has to be shrouded in mystery, like he's on stage in Vegas or something. I think he's afraid I'm going to turn around and become an even greater sorcerer than he is.
But I thought you two had put your rivalry behind you. Are you not supposed to be getting along?
I guess you could say we get along like family.
That is...
Well, in that he's the annoying cousin who comes to visit and then burns weird incense and never leaves.
Surely there is a way for you both to work together in harmony.
Oh, you'll never catch us in the same barbershop quartet. But, given enough time, I'm sure I can reverse engineer an Elder God's programming language. Sure, you may not be able to understand what I'm saying, but that's not my problem.
So you think the Darkhold is no different from some fabulous bit of technology?
Oh, absolutely. And like any other fabulous bit of technology, it's only a matter of time before I figure out how to do what I want to do with it. Every problem has a solution, my resurrected friend. And I'm going to find it.
It will be a challenge, but I know you can handle it.
Well, you don't have to tell me twice. Actually, you can tell me several times. I'm such a shameless sucker for praise.
And what about Strange? Are you going to let him sulk?
Oh, I'll find Dr. Spooky later, and explain my position clearly. Make sure he understands.
It might help if you stop calling him Dr. Spooky.
Yeah, you're right. I should use his name. Steven Spooky.
I give up.
Well, don't give up yet. You need to get the research going on the Gamma Accelerator. I've got the pieces and Dad's research, and I'm ready to go. I'm serious about getting the research started. Parchment isn't going to blow itself up. Oh, you are gonna love this.
Unlock additional items for crafting.
You want the magic highlights, Tony? Here's your highlight.
Requires research level 8. Need to study more artifact. Oh no! I don't. Oh, I have to do
What
a
do you got
mission
from
just to
your
get an
boss?
artifact.
This should be interesting. How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? It's... Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Oh, that looks neat. Limbo's Grasp. For the rest of the mission, do plus 103 damage to enemies knocked through a portal. Does this stack? It doesn't have exhaust, so you don't lose this card like from your deck when you play it. That means that she would just keep ramping up in damage. Oh shoot, that card might make her one of my favorites. Mindbreaker. Apply 2 Berserk. That makes an enemy hit its own allies. Well, it hits the nearest thing, including allies. Alright, do that. I don't really need that, so I'm not gonna just bankrupt myself to make that right now.
Don't forget to write.
Okay, so... Wrath has been kind of bleh. Take Wrath out. Let's try Mindbreaker. I wonder if you could use that on one of the guys with the shield and have the shield person turn around and hit the person they were protecting. Ilyana. Hey, is it your bedtime? All right, chat, I'm going to tell the boy goodnight. I will be right back. All right, let's see. So this gives really high scaling with portals. So we want to keep portals and keep the knockbacks. Oh no. do that. Dude, Limbo's Grasp could be crazy. So she has 3 knockbacks, 2 portals, trap door. Let's try that. Yeah, dude, I love characters that ramp up in some way. And, like, that Limbo's Grasp, immediately I'm just like, hello. Compliment.
You seem to have lived many lives in a short span of time.
What can I say? It comes easily.
Hunter, I found this scroll in the library. It's a spell that claims to grant great power. Do you want to try it? -5 to Hunter max health, but gain a Hunter upgraded ability. Or get a key. It's possible to get a skill that's not even useful, and then we've just taken a permanent health hit. I want to do this.
Thanks, Hunter.
Thank you. Oh.
Thanks for checking in on Robbie, Hunter.
I think the white quality, the common quality chests are free for me to open now. Alright, so I can't do the Gamma Accelerator research until we get another magical artifact. Combat therapy, who's injured? Ilyana's injured. Okay, Ilyana, take a day off.
Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs.
Can't afford the
or ghosts out
Crucible
here.
yet.
Ready to work?
What can we upgrade for Wolverine? That would bankrupt most of our skill essence. I should probably not do that just yet. Full combo, gain 1 soul. Mark target, no. Reaper, consume blade of target. So many bleed damage on KO gain strengthened. Spang. Okay. No, I don't think I need to spend money on any of that. Alright, daily sparring. Okay. Who is lowest friendship? Wolverine currently.
Ain't gonna go easy, bub.
I am going to die. The man with claws that cut through almost anything is sparring with me with those claws out. Can we put little sleeves on your claws? Like little wooden sleeves? So they murder me less?
See you around.
Careful,
What?
Hunter. Punches are flying fast around here.
He said, careful, Hunter. Punches are flying fast.
You make conjuration look easy.
I have worked hard for many years to get where I am. I came out here to cool down. Carol kindly suggested I work out my frustrations on the punching bag. Her suggestion was wise.
I'm afraid I know the source of your frustrations.
If you think this source has got salon-sculpted facial hair and an ego the size of Montana, then you are correct.
As usual, you have displayed keen wisdom by putting several rooms between yourself and Stark.
At this point, if I even hear the sound of his feet on the stone, I'll sock it to him, as the kids say these days.
As the kids say.
Try to maintain that
How do you
healthy
do, fellow
distance.
kids?
That is all I ask.
The problem with Tony is that he's too cavalier. I suppose that attitude has contributed to his success, but he can't do it with the arcane. It's a completely different realm. One that will deal him a brutal defeat if he doesn't change his ways.
You do not think he can destroy the Parchment of Power?
I don't think he understands just what the page represents. His whole life has been ones and zeros. The forces that shaped the Darkhold were powerful long before numbers or technology. They exist outside of the theory of relativity or quantum mechanics. They are elemental and esoteric as the rules of the dream space.
I hope the two of you can reach an understanding.
If he wants to work things out, he knows where to find me. Hopefully, My aggressions will have been worked out by then. That'll show.
Good to see Wanda back with her team.
We still haven't got to try Wanda out
Let's
on a mission.
converse, if you wish.
Okay. The new legendary Ghost Rider. Snack box, 1,000 jelly beans. Oh, can we do the Haven thing? You wanna go paint? Shoot, we are good. Yeah, we watched Bob Ross. Look at this.
I must confess the loss of the Sanctum Sanctorum has deeply affected my focus. For the first time in quite a while, I feel a sense of mourning. Sentimental, I know, but I cannot shake the sense that life as I know it has changed for the worse.
I am sorry for your loss.
I appreciate your attempt to console me, yet the Sanctum's absence remains. Tell me, Hunter, if Lilith's forces captured the Abbey, if they prevented your return home, what would you do?
I spent half of my life on the run. I do not need the Abbey to be the hunter.
But am I the Sorcerer Supreme without my Sanctum Sanctorum?
That is a question I cannot answer.
Thank you, Hunter. You leave me with much to consider.
You want a present? I got 1,000 jelly beans. Madripoor in pictures.
Let's
Like the
endeavor to
legendary
meet again
gift,
soon.
+5. 14 friendship gained. Oh boy.
I was impressed.
We got friendship points. Okay, I fear... Let's see, I
Always on the
want to
hunt, right?
start the next thing. Need the Gamma thing. Magic is not available. Oh, yeah, because she's resting. She's injured. Alright, so we need... Is there any in New York? There. That's an artifact. Blade. Ugh. Blade. I don't like his kit. I don't like the cards he's got. Alright, we need an artifact to be able to continue the main story. Blade's basically DPS. Wolverine. Alright, so let's just get in here and then, because I wanted to start this because I was afraid that I would forget what I needed if I didn't start this mission before wrapping it up. So I'm just going to get here and save it.
Sounds simple enough, right?
As soon as she finishes looking awesome. We're all targeting Wolverine.
Looking at me.
Don't be swayed by her words.
Alright, so going to save it here. Mission 42, done. And we will pick it up from there next time.